In 1912, an antique book dealer named Wilfrid Voynich walked into a Jesuit college in Italy and walked out with a book that would haunt codebreakers for over 100 years. 240 pages of vellum, handbound, illustrated with strange plants no botanist could identify, with naked women bathing in interconnected green pools, and with astronomical charts mapping a sky that does not exist. Every page was filled with neat handwriting in an alphabet of about 30 unique characters. And not one word, on any page, has ever been read. Welcome to the most stubborn puzzle in the history of cryptography. The Voynich Manuscript. The book that refuses to be understood. The earliest history of the manuscript is a paper trail of disappointed scholars. Carbon dating performed at the University of Arizona in 2009 confirmed the vellum was made between 1404 and 1438, somewhere in Central Europe, possibly northern Italy. The earliest documented owner was George Baresch, a 17th-century Bohemian alchemist who had no idea what it said. Baresch sent samples to the famous Jesuit polymath Athanasius Kircher in Rome, hoping he could decode it. Kircher, who had successfully translated Egyptian hieroglyphs decades before Champollion, took one look and gave up. The book then passed through the libraries of Holy Roman Emperor Rudolph II, several Jesuit institutions, and eventually into Voynich's hands in 1912. He spent the rest of his life trying to find someone who could read it. He never did. Now imagine you are a soldier in World War I. Codebreaking is suddenly a vital military art. Allied cryptographers, fresh from cracking German naval codes, take a look at the Voynich Manuscript. Total failure. The book is handed to William Friedman, the legendary American cryptographer who broke the Japanese purple cipher during World War II. Friedman spent 30 years on the Voynich. He died without solving it. His final hypothesis was that it was a constructed artificial language, but he could not prove it. After Friedman, attempts continued. The National Security Agency tried in the 1970s. Yale University, which has held the manuscript since 1969, has hosted dozens of academic teams. Modern artificial intelligence has been thrown at the text. Every attempt has produced confident announcements followed by quiet retractions. The text behaves like real language in some ways. The letter frequencies follow Zipf's law, the same statistical pattern found in every natural human language. The words have prefixes and suffixes. Words repeat at predictable intervals. But it also breaks every rule. There are no foreign loanwords, no corrections, no scratched-out errors, no marginal notes. Real medieval scribes always made mistakes. The Voynich author never did. So what is it? Theory 1 says it is a real medieval language we have lost. A scholar named Stephen Bax claimed in 2014 to have decoded a few plant names, suggesting the language might be related to a Caucasian dialect. His claims have not been replicated. Theory 2 says it is a cipher. The text encodes a known European language using a substitution scheme so clever that nobody, in 600 years, has reversed it. Most cryptographers now consider this unlikely because no cipher of that complexity existed in the medieval period. Theory 3 says it is a constructed language. Someone, perhaps a single individual, invented a language from scratch and wrote a personal book of botany, astrology, and medicine in it. This explains the consistency, the lack of corrections, and the strange grammar. Theory 4 is the cynic's choice. It is an elaborate hoax. A clever forger created a meaningless but linguistically convincing document to sell to a wealthy collector. Computer analysis in 2013 by physicist Marcello Montemoro at the University of Manchester